What we things? How are ya doing? Yeah, most the Joe, Rastafari, who sit it up so high and high in a Zion high. Yes, I and reign it in the heart of our living, along with his twin goddess, lioness, empress, and queen. Yeah, Empress Menen. Yes, Jah Rastafari and Jah Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? And you already know that they have returned to the divine personalities of Abacadus. Yes, I call it Selassie. Yes, I am Baba Janai. Yes, reborn, returned, reincarnated. Yes, 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 you know. Yes, you know, because it was written in the book of life that and I will be born again. So I am born again. Yes, I am born again and I have forward and forward in this generation triumphantly. Yes, I do give thanks. Seen and Diana Empress Menina, yes, who was written in the Ivan Isonality of I Press. Empress, Imabit, Hannah, Miriam, Meredith, Selassie. Yes, and we do give thanks for and Isis are sealed up in the, sacred trinities, the two and the one. Yes, sacred, royal, divine, celestial, blessed, also glorious and majestic are I, just take inities. Yes, the trinities, and I can say ours it is. Yes. Yes, our inities, our zenities is a trinity, it's the holy blessed trinity, so we have to say our inities, and I give thanks for the, portalize their way and they settle in the center bowl. Yes, the vase of praise. We do give thanks. A see Allah, a see la see I, amen, the tree and I. Yeah, really. Yeah, boy, I tell you, this fire, I turn up here, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I tell you, let me tell you. This is the Chile Matrix Alter Reality Hyperch Live Ultra Mega Nova Load Overdrive. See? Yes, the Dreamx is Alter Reality. See? So, it's like a movie. And in a movie, sometimes you get a long scene. Sometimes the scene drags out, and then after, we've been here before. But, I told you, everything is coming to a standstill. Did I not tell you that? Yes, I told you, they're moderating the feed. I don't need to tell you that. You see what's online. You see the stupidness that's going on. You see it's just the same stuff over and over again. You see what these floggers are doing, kind of just a flag. Oh no, with nonsense. See? Good. And so, well, you're consuming it. So watch all of them now. They're going into the same YouTube booth to go and get their videos. You know what I'm saying? And then they post the videos. They look and see what's trending, and then they post that in the trends. And then some of them will just wait a few days and then post the same thing or talk about the same damn topic. And so, oh, it's trending, it's trending. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you remember Shakiri? Yes, Shakiri Richardson. See, remember, my styler, Shakiri. See, Shakiri feelings. I'm going to tell you that. Because she was very rude and disorderly. At, different meets. And even at championship meets with this attitude. Right? I'm going to tell her, girl, you need to cool out. But you see, you mix up with, them there. Yeah? You went and steward, yeah, in the fish soup. You dirty girl. Rub up and wrap up with girl. Shakiri Richardson. I don't know if I Richard your daddy name, but I know he's a girl. But you're acting like a boy, cause it's boys sleep with girls. The natural order of creation. See? So you can go rub up with girl. See? And that mess with you because now you have a double dose. How many girls you slept with don't matter. You're getting doses of octotoxin from them. See? Which is the love glue that binds the woman to the person she's sleeping with. Seen? Because when a woman makes love, it don't matter if she likes the person or not. Oxytocin is released. It's a chemical compound that is released from the woman. It's like the love glue that binds the woman to the person she's sleeping with. And then you have microchimerism, which is whenever the woman that sleeps with a man, well, I mean, every man that she sleeps with, his DNA goes straight to her brain and settles there. It secretes there for life. Okay, good. Oxytocin. Yes, yes, yes. And then let's not forget, you have the estrogen that's being released in you. Good, good, good. Well, you saw what she did the other day at the airport with her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, who was another runner for the USA. You see what happened? That's right. It's on video. The girl's bullying the man, pushing the man, punching him in his arm, pushing him into it would look like a locker or whatever it was. That's right. And then the police came. What did she want to do? Throw him under the bus. But no, but he's my boyfriend. But he's my boyfriend. But he's my boyfriend. Like she's on some drugs, man. Eh? He's my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. Oh, what? I'm under arrest. I'm under arrest. Am I really under arrest? Really? I'm under arrest. Am I under arrest? Am I really under arrest though? I'm under arrest. I'm really under. Rascal. What? Christian, look what you did to me. Christian, but he hit me. I got it on my phone. Yeah, he hit me first. I got it on my phone. But how come he's not going to jail? But how come you're taking me? He's the man. You're supposed to take him. But no, I'm Sha'Carri Richardson. What the rascal out this? Am I going to jail? I'm really going to jail? I'm going to jail? For real? I'm really going to jail? Rascal. Sha'Carri, feelings, Richard, Bomber, rascal, son. Anyways, big embarrassment. See? And this is what's happening to these girls. You're going and sleeping with these men and then you're getting depressed because guess what? No, my dear, as strong as you want to act like, you are like as if you think you're Shira or, Wonder Woman. You're in pain, okay? Yes, yes, yes. And in mourning as well because a man came and took a piece of you. It starts with the first man that you slept with. You're no longer with him, okay? That's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you subconsciously. It's going to hurt you. What the heck? Exactly. Especially if he left you and he's out there just sleeping with other women. That's right. Which means the men are to blame for the condition of the woman right now. You might have to turn it up a little bit. Just do it. Just do it. I keep this thing natural. Burn all your gadgets and all of that. Me not into that. Nah. Me not into that because then they just doesn't feel real, It doesn't feel real to me. See, this is the real thing. We do the greatest with the simplest of things. The mightiest works with the simplest of things. Now, if someone said in the comment section, hey, I think you should get a mic, I might think about it, but most likely I'm not getting no damn mic. See, more for everything. See, rah. See, but the men are to blame for the condition of the woman right now because you're the one that let them loose. You turn them loose. You, many men, you like to pop virgins, cherries like it's fun. It's a trend. It's a game. It's a fad. Let's go popping these girls' cherries. Okay, we are damaging these women, and these women that you damage, they would 99% of the time they do not recuperate from that. They never trust a man again like that. And you're a part of them right now. So sometimes subconsciously, their body, they feel for you, And so what happens is that woman, it's hard for her to be faithful to another man. Very, extremely hard. What is this? What is this? Especially if you see a man that looks like the man that you slept with, or even, let's say you see him, oh boy, you're in trouble, my friend. She's just going to start getting aroused. She's not going to tell you, these women, you lie about these things. You're in a lot of pain and the woman did not heal from it, and so these women are going and damaging themselves even more and more, and you're assisting them because you're abusers, sexual abusers. Most of you men are sexual abusers. You just want to sex this woman, right? Exactly. Well, you're abusing them. There's no love there. Okay, right. So all of you men out there who don't want to take no accountability for what you did to the woman, you're idiots. Because I seen woman, even online, YouTube, all kind of thing, podcast, all kind of thing, take accountability for the wrong that they did, And they're speaking for women in general, hoping that all women you know, will, be of the same sentiment, that we messed up too and we hurt some of these men, right? Because you were damaged. Let's not even talk about how you were damaged and who damaged you and why, and we don't need to talk about that. And this is where they have reached. The woman, they have reached, some of them, more women doing that than men. I don't even see any men doing that. I have never seen a man yet, I don't care if it's from the MGTOW movement, men go your own way, the incels, the involuntary celebs, that's men, well, being celebs, but involuntarily, okay? They said they're waiting for something to happen, okay? But they don't deal with women. Then you have these guys that stay at home. Then you have the passport bros. Then you have the flipping male advocates for something male supremacy or something, or male celibacy or some stupidness like that. There's many men movements that sprung up within the past 5 years ago, or so, I should say, 5 years or so. And the ambassador for the men's movement, okay, was Andrew Tate. Okay, that's right. Andrew Tate, who right now apparently is in jail for some pedophilia. Okay, good judgment. I tell you, fishes are falling. You hear things, but it is what it is. That is the judgment. It's just, big things are going and big psyops are come for you, still, and I just the judgment. You see me, I say so, like me, I show that I don't just patience, which is virtue. See? Good, good. Like me, Damien say. And when you fall, try to get up. Remember, patience is a virtue. No. When you feel like giving up, remember, patience is a virtue. And when you fall, try to get up. Have some guts, I'm trying to hurt you. Be proud of owning up. The truth will never hurt you. Hey, young world. The world is yours. You remember that tune there? There's nothing wrong with having fun. Don't let that deter you. No. What am I say again? There's nothing wrong with having fun. Don't let the system tame you. It's all a part of being young. And though they're quick to blame you, picking on you like a plum, all because your dream became true. Now look what they've become. In open sight and plain view, they've already had a run. So meanwhile they try to change you. It's not over till it's done. So please remain the same you. Hey, young world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so, when you feel like giving up, remember patience is a virtue. Yeah, but uno man, uno now own up to nothing. You just blaming the woman them. Good. And that's your judgment. Can I tell you enough from a long time, for years I do this thing from Zodiac days, which means prior to 5 years. I've been doing this for about 9 years. Saying Zodiac days, I just had a damn podcast and there was way more visuals on my YouTube. Saying, no, you have a next visual over there so and the next one over there so, which that's just there. Saying, oh no, just wait, more things. Saying, but patience. See, coming out in and his. And I ain't here to really show you my bumper rascal face, because my face is a face where it's emblazoned with the crest of the judgment on it. You see me, I try to show you. So, me not really too like my buckler show my bumper face, because when you want to look at my face, me not that. See, the Lord is hidden and concealed in his wrath and anger. See, know that wrath clat in this judgment, yeah. Some say the man them are going like say the woman them fault, but then it seem like say you man them, you quick figure support and endorse all them nastiness these girls are doing. You love seeing this. It's because of you have Glorilla and Splice and Shenshia and flipping your Sexy Red and your Nicki Minaj and your Megan Thee Stallion. Because of honor. Seeing someone burn up the man them, and I told you, I go hard at these different men's movements. I go on their pages and I burn them out. And then remember, I hit a nerve. You remember when I was telling you I did a podcast on it? It could be a sex, Z, sex, Z-E-K-Z, ed. Seeing? Yes. You had a PZ1 and a PZ2, Yeah, well, I mean, and I spoke about a lot of things and I burned them out red. Very good. And then guess what? Me get a ban. I got it was a warning, YouTube, pan one video talking about I attacked some group. Something, but they didn't tell me who. See? Right, something to do with sensibility and something to do with sensitivity, I should say, regarding whichever, topic I was covering, but I was talking about them. That's how much power them have right now, the men's movement. So what happened is in the 5 years men's movement's been active, yeah, they have surpassed the feminist movement that's been around for about 70 years now. You understand? Okay, good. So what they're saying is they're trying to turn you can say the matriarchy, the little matriarchy that you had, they're turning down on its head again and trying to bring back this supreme patriarchy, which, don't forget, include now the gaytriarchy. You see me, I try to show you. Anyway, oh no, man, I told you, in this judgment, like I said from Zodiac Dates, I tell you, it's the woman that was going to rise up and slew enough man, in this judgment, Seeing? Because they won't be able to control themselves. Because guess what's going to happen? You see how you man them, you're not paying no woman no mind, and you're not doing nothing for them, and you're no business for them, and you're just like avoiding them, and that kind of thing. Okay, well, what's going to happen is, guess what? Woman them can't find no man, and they're going to be in heat. Woman need man, You stay there thinking woman don't need man. There's only so long you can do that for, baby girl. Woman need man. See? The oxytocin is supposed to release to a man and into a man. See? And I need one man who's going to love them and care for them all over again. See? And if you're not willing to say you're sorry for what you did to yourself, you abuse your vagina, you abuse yourself, you as a woman, and you abuse men, because you woman now, who you're seasoned 3 or 4s and whatever, up to 8 or 9s. Saying you will go sleep with young men now who are inexperienced and don't really know nothing. Saying some men who are really looking for love. Some men who are virgins, as a matter of fact. Young men, boys even. See how these women are dressing in school today, these teachers? Exactly. They're holding the schools. You see what I'm saying? These girls are attracted to these boys. See, these are the same women, black or white, it don't matter. Those who are gone, which most of them are, here they're calling their boy, our son, their king. He's my king, and that kind of thing. That's right. Twinning up with him and that kind of thing. It's all about my king, my king, my king. Hugging him up. Woman, you're not really supposed to be embracing your son too much. You're supposed to save that for a woman. Huh? You love rubbing his head and caressing him and all kind of thing, and putting his head, resting his head in places it shouldn't really be. Yeah, well, fire, red, fire. You see what I'm saying? The only place he should be resting his head might be on your shoulder. Okay, your chest, on the middle, above your cleavage, by your neck, which means you lift your head up a little bit, and maybe on your leg rest. You know what is your leg blood clot rest? Good, your leg rest. Saying more closer to your knee, by the way, like your mid leg rest. That's the only place, if anything, and that's only to soothe the baby and the child. Saying good. So I want to know what some of uno women are doing, and then the way these women are dressing up their kids, man, sending their kids to school and that kind of thing. Which that's been going on for a while, but it's out of hand now. It's out of foot too. Yeah, man, it's out of foot, man. Good. So everything's outlandish and outrageous and out of control. Exactly. So, well, they're going to come with no rules and regulations and that kind of thing and just say, well, your school out of control. Because when you start trying to control these girls now and that kind of thing, well, now they have to say it's what my body takes precedence and priority over my education. Why are you so focused on my body? Them have a right for just rebel against you, Because, you allowed it to go on for so long. Seeing everything is sexualized, and now it's hypersexualized. Well, guess what? Now it's becoming politicized, and now guess what? You can say it's been, what would be the word now? it's being put in a religious context as well now. Everything is religious, political thing, and like me say, sexualized. See, so that's really the word, sexualized. Which sexualized go in a your religion, cause your Bible say man and woman. Your Bible say that. You see me I say, and your Bible tell you where we not do all these unnatural acts, sexual acts. You see me I say, so if you did never really know about it, it wouldn't really be a judgment. You see me I say, but now you know about it, and many people it's because them read about it and them say, well, why not? See, that's where we at right now, man. So everything's out of control. Zine, politicized, sexualized, and religiousized. Yeah, man, because I mean, what they're saying that America, Christian values and stuff like that, and so therefore, shit's out of control. I mean, even here in Canada, you didn't hear in Alberta they're banning certain books in the schools, gay books, fairy tales. You feel me? They're banning some of these books in the school, and even schools that just have too much sexual, explicit content in it. That's right, I'm banning them from schools. You see me? I say, Alberta start over there, so good. Well, soon they already banned the Bible from certain states. You know that? You know that in the States, they ban the Bible in public places. Because it speaks about certain things like, oh, yo, my couple of two breasts, them, and two breasts, them coming like two mounds of ivory, kind of sitting in the book of Solomon, and that kind of things. And I cup, I'm just show you enough more things. Zane, where, like it says, in Leviticus, 20, it tell you, stone them, and ting, right? These are their justifications for banning the Bible. All right, good. You hear the new tune, I tell you, these punks, DJ Salad, and Avocado, and Panty Filler, and Vice Fartel, and even Buzu Bunting, and how they link up, and even Rory, or Hohan Gnarly, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And what of them link up when Buzu Bunting went out there, right? When Buzu Bunting went out there, when he got his visa, which was around the same time, the exact same time, my dada got his travel permit reinstated. That's right, you just want to take my dada glory. We're going to see how long that going to last for. See? Them boy there, me tell you, the man them link up and then Carter went out there and remember Vice Carter got his visa and then Bounty Killer got his visa and then, even Poppy. But anyways, I'm talking about Killer. But all of them that just did this idiot song, but you remind me. You remember I said? The man them link up and they said they're going to drop a tune called You Remind Me, and I said for sure it's going to be some weak tune for the girls them, of course. And of course, well, Rasta is right? Because R is right. Hey. And then, you hear the tune? Did you hear that tune? What kind of trash is that, man? We the best music, another one again. Yeah, man, you see the fat boy in them pink shots? Yeah, man, you know see what I'm going? Yo, you know see the man in them pink shots with favor one Teletubby? Your DK Salad, yo, Bounty Killer, yo, Mavado, yo, Vice Cartel, yo, Buju Banton, yo, let's do this track with Kalen. Kalen ain't even on the Bumba Rascal track or in the video. What's that all about? And obviously it has to be some little youth, right? Obviously, that's right. Excuse me, I'm not sure if Kalen is that girl's 070 Shake. Remember he put 070 Shake in the song with my dada? Remember? Holy Mountain, right? I'm pretty sure the thing that 070 Shake was with, she was with a girl, okay? My lesbian. I'm pretty sure her name was Kaylin or something like that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if it's really Kaylin, a girl singing the song, why they didn't put the damn girl in the video. But there's a reason why they didn't put the girl or the man, whatever, in the video. What's that all about? Has to be some youth, and obviously, no, it ain't no big name. When has Khaled ever put any or got any big name from hip hop or R&B on any track with any reggae artist. This is a damn bomboclad sham thing. This is just despicable. What am I do to bomboclad reggae? But I told you, well, it's going down, and it's clear, it's going down. Huh? You bounty killer? Everybody just want to take a share and splice piece of our culture, reggae culture, dancehall culture. It's our culture, and it's not to say that well, we're not to share it, but nobody if you come and try to take our culture because it's ours, really. And you gonna go do a song with DG Solid, with the damn Teletubby all up in the video next to the bobblehead, looking all funny. How would they ask like this? Eh? How would they ask like this? What a judgment. And even Mavocado, looking weird, man. Looking like, the man just looks like a dog, man. Like a sick dog. Bunty Killer don't look right neither. Oh, he's got his shades on. Yeah, man, you can't take off your shades now, because the man looks like a damn demon. Something's wrong with Bunty Killer's face and eyes, man. Something is wrong with Killer's eyes. He's a boil, most likely. See? And I saw it go. That's my vibe. See? My book. Anyways, man, you hear this thing Mavocado talking about? You have this stallion body. No, woman don't have stallion body. A stallion is a male horse. See? That's what a stallion is. A male horse used for breeding. Some say a castrated horse. No, it's a male horse for breeding. Like Megan, Javan, Pete, Stallion. See? The world. So from you I talk about stallion body, that means say you, Mavocado, Goodall, B, egg white. See? But stallion body, and I talk about take a sexy picture for my eyes. His recording sound is shit. I don't know how Uno read that. It sounds like he's singing a different song. Sounds shit. That's not the Mavada you would hear on any of his own recordings. Not even close. Him sound weak because his voice was so low. He sounded distant. That's what D-Gay Solid did. Mavocado must have did something to D-Gay Solid that D-Gay Solid ain't like. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on, Mavocado. Oh, for sure. We the best. Another one again. You know what I'm saying? You hear this blood clot boy I talk about, girl, you make me cry. You make me cry. Yeah? How the ass clot this? All even cartel sounding all feminine. You remind me of summer. Ross. Yeah? And him never said, girl, you make me feel sexy or something. Him said some funny business. The damn guy. Damn. Then, of course, they had to ruin it. And I knew it. Me not telling a lie. I played the video and I said, watch how DK Khaled's going to ruin it. Because, you know, they're trying to destroy the genre, you know, and Jamaica brand, you know, and reggae. And that includes Rasta, you know. Exactly. I pause it, you know, I say, watch this. Tabamba Rasta, them freaks, yeah. Bang. Push play. This blood clot thing. I thought about, what him say again? Retaliation's the only way or something. Just war. Gunshot and yeah man, for sure, man. For sure, man. You know, and Bounty Killer, of course. Yeah, that's what you're good for, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Why? Why couldn't there be a song for the streets, them? That's D.K. Khaled for you. You're acting like as if he's contributing to our culture. How? Him doing one little song for the girls, them. Okay, it's a funny looking video, okay, with a bag of man, them dancing, like ring around the bummer ass clad Rosie to blouse and skirt around the girls, them. None of the man them are dancing with the girls, them, even though the girls are dancing right in front of them. Compare that to My Sister Kalanji, his last tune that he did. Compare that. And come bummer ass clad talk to me. What was that? You see my dada dancing with her. Not necessarily grinding up on her, you know, but dancing with her. None of them were dancing with any of them girls. Not Killer, not Mavocado, or Filler. Definitely not Vice Fartel with this damn thing, this fake thing. You don't know what that is. Next to him, winding up on a chair. See? And when you think about it, all about Vice Cartel's videos, all his dancehall videos that he's released lately, with all these girls, he's not really dancing with no girl, really. The only thing you'll see him dancing up with is Sidem, or something that looks like, a transmission. I don't care what you want to say. It is what it is, And me not take back my chat. See, so much of girls, yeah? Guys and worlds. Plug in this device here. Anyhow, trash song. All the way through. Like I told you. What I tell you. The man them can't do no hip hop music. And they can't do no R&B. None of them. Not Busu. Not Farta. Not Mavocado. Not Panty. None of them. They're trash. And they prove my point. But they might destroy the genre. Whether these punks know it or not, I don't think so, I don't think these guys know it, I don't think these guys know it because, Ras. So you're just going to willingly go down in a fire and flame? All right. Cool. But, But you should have no send me terrible. Watch out, make me bust them head like buckle. Watch the bad cat in the deck where you are shuffle. One go away at Lego the chain and chuckle. King Selassie said the revolution of happen. But one they want to order instead time and nickel. Fornication that all rise up on the double. Abomination, it comes slow with the triple. Hey yo, black woman, just know yourself in your puzzle. Nobody know nothing wrong, no come wrong, you come hustle. And every this and that you must jump in your mickle. Now take them crack and cut take them nickel. Chat bout fickle, but the judgment a trickle. Living trumpet, this and not flute nor flicker. Bumbleclot. I tell you, man. You kill the ghetto youth of miserable. Babylon give them a ride. For the money get them funny. And then brainwash them pan that western journey. Babylon give them a ride. For the money get them funny. Then brainwash them pan that western journey. Me tell you now. Your blood clot, yo. Hey, try reach me every step drop off and strain. I pointed on the night to get our youths them ordain. Me I tell you them if stop work for fame. Words without works can't sustain. Him and you when I tell you no say this one on a game. Stop calling Paracella say name in a vain. Babylon give them a ride for the money get them funny. Tell them stop work for fame. That wasn't my dada, my boy, my son, my king's early days. I burned them out, man. So our DJs and producers, worse, literally these hard your listeners, flattering listeners just a crutch like a TV personnel and radio announcers. Hey, journalists just get this in you. Not this the bubble youth where you fling every powers. See? So, my dad I take them and no play with Baba Gun, see me burn Boa Gun, Babylon, see? Balloon, cause it's a balloon, I'm gonna burst you. See? Babylon. Your ass glad you. Yeah, bye gun. Yes, bye gun. Or bye land. Yeah, we burn them. No, you see the show? Right, I've been telling you, them are destroy the genre. Look at all the shows that have been taking place in the States. Dancehall artists. Idonia. Them start buckle them off of the stage, remember? With Vanessa Bling. I never tell you about that, but I tell you, say a judgment, Good. Macedonia. Ooh. Fresh Trip. Ooh. Back bust your head blood. Fresh Trip. Ooh. You look ass. Boy, head chip. Ooh. Yeah, what a judgment. Them buckle them off of the stage, man. Because what? Well, it seemed like as if the engineer kept locking off the mic and messing with the sound. That's right. And the sound quality is always shit. Listen to the sound quality, the audio at these shows. It's garbage. Even look at the damn backdrop. Trash. Just cheap. Nothing. They ain't putting no muscle into this no more. It's the end. See? They're just trying to cash out. You know what I'm saying? So right now, it always was a cash cow, obviously. But cash is running dry, I should say. The cow is running dry. Huh? Yeah, well, I mean, what's this? That was a reggae festival in at Barclays Center? Eh? Are you serious? How would the rascal at this reggae festival with no bands at all? That's right, destroy the genre. There's never been a reggae festival anywhere in the world, okay, where there was no bands. See, even if it's a three-piece bands, there's something there, okay? Never in the history of reggae I've ever heard that. See, and I mean, I talk, see, a reggae festival with no bands. The Rastafari clad. Cartel up there, shit, trash. Little hype when you first run out there, okay, but that, dead out by the third song. Vibes kind of dead. It's just because, especially the gun songs, and then the girls them love these damn songs, these freaky songs, man. Whatever bless, pum pum, gotta go with you. Your pussy coming like Bible. Take away your virginity and these nasty songs. Them love that, these nasty girls. Big woman out there too, wet, Here's what it is. The 304s. 405 506 708 809s. Two, man. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Seen? With them man in there. You have your man in there now and you're singing them songs. Just imagine how you used to freak out to rascal out to listen to them songs before you buck your man and baby father and husband. I freak out and I sing, ever blessed Pumpo. Gotta go with her. Yeah, man. And I'm in love with you like. Yeah. Well, enough gun songs. I thought he said he's not singing no more gun songs. Of course he's still singing his gun songs. And that uno love. You must see blood clot fool. My goodness. Huh? Look. Yeah, the little pussy hole. Look. Yeah, man. Look. Kind of joke business that, man. That wasn't even Barclays. I wasn't Barclays, it was Barclays, but it wasn't the Reggae Fest. The Reggae Fest was kept at the same damn place after his show. Fartel just had a show at the Barclays. Zin? Not true? True. Good. Lower! Lower! Tell me, said that wasn't the Ballad Cloud Oasis Reggae Festival where Bounty Killer was on. Bounty Killer was on, hold on. Oasis Reggae Festival in a Toronto. Okay? That's something different from the reggae festival that took place at the Barclays Center. And all of them flap. Even though there's a bunch of people there, well, it's a festival. There's a bunch of people there. And who knows? I think most likely that they drop the ticket prices. See? And most likely have to give away enough ticket. Glitch. When you check the crowd, it no looks like say people really enjoy themselves. You just have some people that are out there to hear certain artists. All of these shows, they were all festivals. See? All of them were festivals. And some people come out to see certain artists. Like, I think a lot of people in, in the States, New York now, came out to see Alkaline more than anything. Because when Bounty Killer was on the stage, talking about, oh, some boy this, some boy that, and blah, 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 blah. You didn't see how they cleared out the place? You didn't see how the fans them run up on Bounty Killer set? And this man trying to sing some gangster song, like R&B. Some little boy better know. You didn't hear that crap? Alright, man. I even heard a man say, come on, killer. He come in like say, you're not afraid for boo them artists there or something. You're afraid for boo them? You pay your money for that? You paid your money to Rascalat to go and see all of them artists? Flap? You got DG solid up there with Vice Fartel. Right? Of course. Good. What's he do? Just playing music running off his mouth? Right. Most of the songs he was playing are not even his curated songs. Okay, whatever. Hype. Okay, good. You got Swiss Beats and DG solid at the Caribbean Music Awards. See? Do you see that? Okay, good. That was a big thing. See? You see, my dad I get a humanitarian award. Good for Sizzla Youth Foundation and his humanitarian works and efforts. Go to Rastafari. Not for the music. That don't make no sense. My dad, you've been around for 3 years and my dad never got an award from you yet. And you're giving me a humanitarian award before you give him a lifetime achievement, reggae icon award, and things like that. Even Artist of the Rascal Decade award to Rastafari clad. Before you give him an award for his humanitarian efforts that he only really started, I mean, we're talking about Sizzla Youth Foundation. That was registered in 2017, and my dad had just got his NGO for that, his NGO license for that, the judgment. So this is why you see everything go through. I told you, he just got the NGO just the other day. Good. It's big things. It's incorporated. A serious thing. Okay? More than incorporated. See? Now, you give my dad a lifetime achievement before you give my dad or give him a humanitarian before you give my lifetime achievement or anything for the music. Wait, him I do for 30 years. Okay, we're not funny. We'll burn them. It's almost like as if they're trying to stab my dad. No, man. Oops, judgment, Rastafari. That's exactly what I need. See? Yeah, man, give my dad a humanitarian award for his humanitarian works. Same way, because you don't know that our governors. See? King of Kings are the king. Finna keep on. Side of me. Good. So sure, that's good, man. That's a really, really good look. Yeah. Yes. So you don't know 9 independents, right? 63 parties contesting the general election. Okay, it's a judgment. Anyways, them just have flap out the thing. See? Them just have flap out the thing. Look at that. Look at that. All these tracks. Reggae Festival, Oasis Music, Reggae Festival, boom, tracks. What the heck? Just boring vibes. Anyhow, that's just a judgment. Alkaline, boring. All of them boring. Even Gaperton, hype over substance. Just hype. Yeah. Pull up, yeah, pull up. Ah! That's him for you. Miss you and them put 3 on in the ear. Ah! Come on, everyone. Turn it up. That's it. Just hype over substance, man. I'm not even disappointed. It's expected. Good, very good. Hail me dada. Big blood clot judgment. Uno say that humanitarian award. Saying, see no other artists I get them type of things really. Good. Rascal, the accolades, them just a pile up on my dada. Eh? Rastafari. Give thanks. Yeah, give thanks. What else? In terms of music? What else? I mean, Splice at this Reggae Fest at the Barclays Center. You see, I brought somebody up on stage. She brings some guy up on stage and is doing the 69 and a kind of nastiness with the thing on stage. Very good. That to no love, right? This nasty thing up there shaking her blood clot body at 50-something years old. That to no love. Very good. Well, you soon find out. See, it's too excessive. See, anyway, and the blood clot judgment, just wait this thing and turn over. And enough things are going on. I mean, most of the videos right now when it comes to what's going on in the world are found on disturbing, creepy videos that I found on the internet. Those vloggers are taking over right now. See? And just people talking a bunch of shit, girls criticizing girls, black girls criticizing black girls. It's all race baiting things, man, it seems, man. Race baiting subjects, man. You got flipping Townsend, the tennis player now that beat the black, the Townsend is black. She's from the States and she beat this white girl from, I think she's from Serbia or something. Okay, you beat the girl. It's the 3rd time you beat the girl. All right. Why you making such a show of it though? You know what I'm saying? Why are you so aggressive and loud and stuff like that? The girl never disrespected you. You and the girl never had any drama in the past. You played her 3 times and you beat her. You probably played her prior to that too, but recently she played her 3 times and beat her. Okay. Now, did you know? It's not really a rule. It's like a unspoken rule. Yeah. That you see when the tennis ball hits the damn net and then falls over on the next side, means it's a point for the player that just hit the ball over the net, right? Good. But you see the other player that had to run to the net and then it fell over? Usually the Opponent will apologize. Okay? Whether it be by a gesture or sorry, they all do it. Okay? For some reason, Townsend didn't do it. That's why the girl went to talk to her and pointing to the dent. You're supposed to at least, I don't have to do that. No, no, no. Maybe you should just, accept your loss and take your loss gracefully. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice game. Good, good. And then you see what she did? She went in the middle of the court and started cheering. And then started pointing at this girl, like cheer her, not boo her, but cheer her out the stadium. What kind of man is this? Over nothing. Okay. Well, your Townsend is just your typical rascal black, B. Okay. That's what it is. Saying, I ain't taking no shit. I'm beating the shit out of this white B. That's it. That's all. Okay, good. Please. Please. The girl told her she's uneducated and classless, and she is right. See? It's her attitude. I support the girl, man. That's your typical B behavior that comes straight from the States. They love that. Yeah. So guess what? They really cheered this girl on, man. Trying to crush this white girl. I mean, she just lost, man. Just let the girl go. You know what I'm saying? And she's not wrong. But hey, now it's turned into a racial thing. So guess what? That's a trending topic. Yeah. Racism exploded. Racial tension explodes at the U.S. Open. My gosh. For sure. I'm going to stay there. See? I'm going to stay there. We never really planned to do this, but me I could do this. Me get a 374-page letter from the blood clot courts, and I had to review enough things, and enough more things I go and come here and study, and I read enough things, because me stay already, me can't stop blood clot read. The blood clot judgment, you see how me just post the book, what there? The Antichrist of his day. Nasty dumbass. Huh? Hey, you nasty dumbass, the Rastafari class, but anyways, I'll get to that in a bit, you know what I'm saying? And the judgment, man, cause people, me telling you already, say me have a little neighbor, one little boy will come on, yeah. I was here. I know the man for 27 years. He's closer to my brothers, all three of my siblings who are still here. Same, he's good with them, but they ain't good. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't really good. Me I talk about Dave. I'm gonna tell you how big a judgment. See, the other day, I would say this was in February. His twin brother, who I call Steven, had an accident. See, me I call him Steven because I'm not telling him I love that brother there. See, he was the good twin. Devil is the evil twin. Zin, and well, in about February or so, man, Steven was riding a skidoo, and someone else was riding a skidoo, and some panel flew off of the skidoo, or I think it was the blade off the skidoo, flew off and chopped this man in his shoulder, almost chop off his neck. Rastafari, Mr. Bomba Blood Clot. When the man upstairs told me, Mr. Rastafari, you and your brother, from a long time I've been saying, uno feel link up, I don't know what's going on, but uno not live like brother again, because you've been here for I've been here for 2 years, he's been here for about a little under 2 years, see? And he's never went to go see his brother, and his twin brother has never come to see him, but this one upstairs is the older one, see? And I said, brethren, that's a judgment, because look, you could have lose your brother right there, see? And this man, Dave, he has been in and out of the hospital many times, surgery, all kind of things, see? We are talking about near death, or death near misses, we should say, saying how much time in and out, how much surgery this man has undergone. Okay, good. In and out the hospital, all kind of things, One time they got him in his room and he was lifeless, man, and they had to bring him and shock him back to life. Okay, it's not serious. I tell him about him and him bomber rascal brother, but him not tell me things. Anyways, why do you? I'm go up on, let's say, the side of my building. I'm on the street burning a spliff. I see a Dodge Journey, blood red van, park across the street in a place I've never seen a car park, nor was it parked where or how it should have been parked if it's going to park there. See, it's not even supposed to be parked there, period. But the way it was parked, it was in the middle of a parking. See? It's a strange, what a judgment journey. Dodge judgment are coming on journey, rascal, something going on. Now, mind you, I've had some frequent visions of my oldest brother on my mother's side. I was gonna say eldest. My oldest brother on my mother's side. See, name is Ruben, born in April, and his middle name is Tafari. See, and near misses. This is what I've been seeing in the vision. Oh, you look a blood clot. Good. Well, that judgment. Well, I then had a vision of this man upstairs smirking. See? So I said, oh, something go on, funny business, go on. All right, good. Well, it's really a long story, you know. It's tales from the script, see, and crypt, you know. What is that judgment? It's just right after I had these visions, I see a youth. This youth happens to be, you remember Roberta Adana, the mother of my daughter who had a child who, you know, the child was born dead for their wickedness. Good. Well, you remember I had a so-called friend that you can say he thieved Adana from me. Okay, his brother shows up. I just see him walking on the road. Yo, what's up? What's up? All right, nothing but just there. All right. Him put out a cigarette. I want me look on it. All I seen was Dave Players, because it's John Players, but I see Dave Players, meaning you must go check that man. But him not show me saying know the man. Good, but you know me, and you ask me twice if I live in this building here. I'm gonna say yeah, which means say you're in the building, in and out. And one time I see him in the building, but he never see me. Good. So I know every black man, as long as he's not African, see, if him coming at this building, he ends up by Dave house. Black girl, she could be African, it don't matter. Native, it don't matter. They end up by this man's place. Not like, you know. Okay, good. So me I talk to this man, and you know, this youth is damaged and hurt. I know this youth since he's 9 years old. Since me at 13, I know this youth. See? Remember I tell you I have a cousin whose name is Cuts. Jack Cutter, the famous recording artist from Montreal, his son passed away. Well, he was killed. Well, Cuts used to live on the same street as this kid. See? And him brother, and him mother and father, and him bigger brother. I have two big brother. Anyways, he shows up. Yeah, what's up, long time no see. Oh, yo, Barry, yeah, bless me there, you know. Cool. And then he just starts going into some things. Like he just damaged and hurt, so the man is just trying to hurt I and I. But this is coming from somewhere. First him start talking about my baby mother. I tell him about my lover. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. You look like her. Yeah, I told you. It turns out we are cousins. I found out years later through her father and thing. Okay, good. No watch nothing. And through my grandfather. Good. King Emmanuel. So I'm like, bro, she's my family, bro. No, when people are in love with people, man, they start looking like them, bro. Let me tell you something. I never really loved that girl like that. You know what I'm saying? She was the fourth girl that I dealt with. Second girl that I dealt with seriously. The other two, they weren't serious. All right, cool. Well, it done. Look at all the things I went through with her. Me not love her, bro. Oh, yeah, you do. Lord God. Then he tells me he saw a naked picture of her. What are you telling me that for, bro? I don't want to think about that. That girl disgusts me right now, you know, bro. What happened to you, man? Oh, yo, okay. I'm just joking. You know, that's not funny, bro. Stop talking about the thing, bro. See? Then he tells me, well, I love her. No, you love her, bro. You keep talking about her. You gone, you know, I smoke crack and that kind of thing, you know, this youth. See? Good. Remember, I bucked this youth around January 31st. It was around his Earth Day right up the street, you know. And my brother, who just got deported to Jamaica, you know, he told me he saw him and how my brother gave him about 1 ounce of crack cocaine to smoke for free. And I said, that's a judgment for you, my bro. Time to get out of here. Here's your judgment. You're lucky you didn't get your head bust. See? If you're still tuning, boy, you're lucky you never get your head bust for that. See? Because he was a little youth I used to check for. And then you guys stole his brother from me as a friend. And then, well, I could say he stole you from me. See? Because, I mean, he never really checked for me anyways. But now you guys are chilling with him. So, yeah. But I want to thief one another from me. And then guess what? Him got thief my girl. See? And enough more things. So watch the man now, because that ain't getting to me. I told him chill. Now he's talking about my sister. Oh, he thought my sister was so beautiful when he was young, and we kissed her on the lips and he never slept with her, but brother. So I never tried to get with my sister then. Where you kiss her upon the lips. Because I know say something more did go on, but whatever. Me know I say more did go on. But whatever. Me no business. So anyhow, me run him. Good. When I saw that red van there, the police them were passing and they actually slowed down. to talk to a prostitute that was on the corner. For some reason, for the past week, a bunch of prostitutes been coming around this corner where I stand anyways. Me have to tell them, hey, me tell you uno something, dirty girls. Make sure say you take your health check, your STD, bumper rascal check, see? And when you get your medication, you take your fucking medication, you should abstain from sex. But you're going and doing what you're doing when you know you have STDs. Me start burning the fire hot. Me say, what do I do? You think say you're exempt from that because you're a whore? You fit take the test them more frequent, if anything. No? You're a whore? You should be taking those tests more frequently, right? But of course you're not, because guess what? You get something, you don't care. That's right. They don't even take their meds. One African girl around here look like she got the age straight. A few of them look like they got something. More than one something. Ugh. So me say, oh, this boy, Baphomet send him come trouble me, cause the man say some things, you see. I have to tell him, cool, you said, oh, it's my demons. Exactly, and you're bonding that thing and you're chilling with these people. Don't act like as if you're trying to get better because you're not. See? Cool. Police stop to talk to this damn girl. And I told the police, you just stopped in the middle of the street and you're blocking up the road right now. Are you serious? Officers, and they took off. Good. Next morning, about just a little before 6, or I should say 7, I hear a knock on my door. Okay, after the last knock, it was 3 knocks. After the third knock, yo, walk on, who that? What you want? How may I help you? Nothing. So, but I'd even go peep through my hole. See, something tell me just go peep through my hole to see if somebody's really there. Nobody's there, exactly. I knew nobody was there. You people play games. See? Watch, no. Me or somebody by my window, Yo, beep. Yo, walk on. It's the man from upstairs. Yo, bad news. First thing I thought about was my brother. That's the first thing that flashed through my head. Was my brother, And then his brother came to me right away, right before him said, we lost Stephen. I'm going to say, Rastafari. That's his twin brother. See, he passed away on the 28th, which would be a day after they say our Emperor Haile Selassie dead. I Emperor Haile Selassie not dead. You want to stop telling lie about me, Emperor, because I want to see pictures and videos. I mean, prove to the world more than any living man. See? Which, that means enough I'm not dead, but you don't know. Say, my Jah lives. You ever see more quality content anywhere online? Stop telling rascal a lie. You see, when I lie and when I hypocrite, you see, I lie and hypocrite, when I repent for nothing. Me or some blood clot boy I talk about Yawashi and all kind of rascal something. Yawashi, uno Hebrew Israelites, you join the rascal Israelis religion and faith, which means that them deny Christ, which means that uno antichrist religion and talk, but uno wait upon Yawashi to come. See? And we don't repent for nothing, as if people didn't have to repent. Well, there was a law before Christ comes still, so man would have to go repent to the priest, and there's things that you had to do still. Then, enough things, like even exclude yourself from the camp and all kind of things. See, enough more rascal things. Abstinence and enough more things. No, you have to repent to Jah. I, for your rascal in them, for I wash you clean, in I blood, me living blood. You feel me? I want to not repent for nothing. The Hebrew Israelites ain't preaching repentance. No, that doesn't exist to them. Whoa, judgment again. The Moors, no. The Nation of Islam, no. The Muslims, no. Christians even, no. All they will say is, oh, repent. They'll tell you to repent, but none of them ain't repenting for nothing. Oh, what does the Bible say? Christ said, if you take the beam out of your eye, before you judge nobody. Good. You have to know that. You take the mole out of your eye before you try to take a beam out of a next man's eye. Good. Mankind ain't living that way. Good. So we know say uno last. And even still Christians. Watch Christians say they repent. To who? Your Jesus? The same Jesus that has you out here lost? Talking and not doing nothing? Anyways. Rastafari say I know. You must give thanks for the giving of thanks. See? We just sip some water. Bigger judgments inbound. Know that. Don't ramp. Don't ramp, people. When I wait, see? You're just going through a long seed. Yeah? In this dream matrix, alter reality, hyperdrive, no overload. Yeah? Mega, ultra, overdrive. See him? You hear Donald Trump? He's getting sicker. Oh, yeah. His health is worsening. Of course it is. It's a judgment. They just saw some purple stuff on his hand the other day. Kind of like the Queen after she read a certain letter that was sent to her. Yeah. She received that on her birthday, as a matter of fact, on April 21st, which that's not even the real Queen, but she claims that she is my Queen Liz, which she is not, but then you would celebrate, same way, impersonating the Queen, her birthday on that day, right? Good, her judgment. You get a letter, she actually touch it and read it. Well, I don't know. But anyway, this boy, your sitting duck, his hand turned purple the other day. Seeing another saying, his health is worsening. Very good. Right, as he must send some troops down to Venezuela and Colombia, and I have to go through everything. If you read and you study and you could look into things for yourself, because I not lie about none. Washington is not a state. Very good. So you see where I go on. Okay. Now we send some troops to Chicago. We're sending them to a bunch of states, but also to the Caribbean, what you would call the South American border, according to him, though. And Caribbean Sea, and right, Venezuela and Colombia, and exactly, well, Colombia is making a grab for her district. She wants it back. See, just like how, remember, Colombia did the day. Venezuela, as a matter of fact, the other day said about how Trinidad belongs to her. You remember? You forget that? No, Colombia and Venezuela is going to war. That's what it is. See, and then Colombia said about all differently, all them want Trinidad, Tobago and all that because it belongs to them. Other way around, Venezuela said that it belongs to them. That's true. But you have Colombia now I say, yo, you have, land where them want reclaim. Goodness gracious. Yeah, well, it's the District of Colombia, which means it still belongs to Colombia, so don't let them fool you, No, don't let them fool you. I tell you, your Trump, yeah, he recalled the security detail for your Kamala Harris. Very good. And I told you, Democrats, Republicans, everything is politicized and weaponized as well. See? I forgot that one. Oh yes, and weaponized as well. See? And, well, you can say sexualized. Look at this man, look at Trump. What? You are saying that she doesn't deserve any protection? Is this what you're saying, Mr. Trump? No, she doesn't. She no longer deserves the protection of the state. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, so, it's what it is. But don't be stupid. The Democrats and the Republicans are saying that they're going to war. They're getting ready for war. Remember? Kamala said, it's not finished. It's not over. No, it's not over. It's not over. I told you shouldn't have voted for him, but it's not over. Then we're going to do something. And it includes Barack Obama. He's my favorite person ever. And Mitchell. Michelle Obama. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And good old Bill Gates. Yeah. For sure. So, so what's going on? Yeah. So, he's dispatching his troops all over the place. Good. And then soon, well, he's in Chicago right now, man. Good. Well, who's in Chicago? Whose home is that? Whose hub is that? Huh? That's right. La Bum. Yeah? Yes, Mitchell's hub. Exactly. Their hub, people. See, we post by the altar, you see that? Yes. Antichrist, you're showing up yourself. Fire go burn you and you go melt. I read about you in the Bible. You come to deceive the world. I bum, I don't like you. See? Yeah, that's him. That's him, man. I mean, that's him. See? Yes, yes, yes. So don't ever forget it. It's him, the same Maitreya who appeared in Nairobi, Kenya. Yes, yes, looking like, well, one of I and I bobo them. Eh? Hmm? I read about you in the Bible. Seeing Sabbath service, keep it holy, do give thanks. Seeing you just come out of it, forward ever, backward never. Seeing and do give thanks. And uno seek Jah and live, seeing, because Jah irate is with the item still. So the item we don't need I and I personally to come and instruct you and tell you what to do on Sabbath. Come and teach you these things long time. I used to do only for Sabbath service and enough more things. Seeing, which guess what now? You have that on the record. So you've taken all Sabbath services and things like that. You see, I say, and go through the photos, holy photos, like of my printing manual and thing, and even I and I self, and I irate, yeah, because that's just an image, seeing, and a likeness, yeah, and keep the whole Sabbath and observe it, seeing, and give thanks. See? Anyways, on the altar, ye beat, this is my girl, man, bada bing, saying, yeah, man, Mrs. Never Misses, you already know, man, speaker. Yeah, it's a long one still, you know what I'm saying? But you see that? You see that? Christopher Columbus wrote a book called The Book of Prophecies, and it's, clear that he saw himself as greater than life, maybe even greater than God. Anyways, he was to bring about the end of the world, which was spoken about by John the Baptist and also, prophesied by Isaiah, yes, in the 8th century. That's right. And so he thought he was the one to bring it about, but he had to find the New Jerusalem, and he says that he was told where to find it. That's right. But remember, he was an astronomer and studied the stars. That's right. So he was studying the Sirius A and B and much more things. You see? And in those days, they didn't find Uranus at that time, or even Pluto. I should say, yeah, Pluto. They did not find Pluto. They did not find even Nibiru. That's right. That's right. At that time, they said that there were only 7 planets, including the sun and the moon. That's right. At that time, I don't even think they found, yes, they found Mercury, Jupiter, and Neptune. See, they did not find Mars yet. Okay, good. But she was there. It's just you don't have the proper equipment to find it. Okay, good. So, it is what it is. Kind of like 5 notes. They said there are 5 notes. Yeah, but there are 2 hidden notes, right? Just like how they said originally there are 5 colors. Red, yellow, green, blue, and violet. And then they came with indigo and orange. That's right. 7 candles, menorahs, 7 realms, which they would say 7 planets, but then obviously there are 9 realms because now we have planet Earth as well, which is a planet. Very good, including Nibiru, right? 9. Okay, good. So there are hidden things, mysteries that are still yet to be revealed, meaning you're actually going to see new colors and see new numbers. The 9 primary numbers are 1 to 9. All the other numbers are encoded within that. So when you get to 9, you reset again. Meaning, after 9 comes 10, which is 1 really. Exactly. So the highest number on the numeric scale, numerological scale as well, is 9. Okay, good. So we see 9 is the fundamental number of all things. Remember, 7 equals perfection. That's right. Well, there is a perfection above that and even another perfected perfection above the 8. Huh? Very good. So that means we should seek Jah and live and hate him and die. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, in Mr. Cristobal Colon, which is where the word colony comes from, his book, Book of Prophecies, yes, he speaks of his spiritual origin of his enterprise in the Indies. Very good. But he says, I went there to find the New Jerusalem, or the original Jerusalem. Remember Aksum, yes, Ethiopia, our original kingdom, extended to South, Central America, even Brazil and the Western and even Eastern Caribbean. That's right, including some of Africa, not all of it. No, definitely not all of it, and maybe not even half of it. Yeah, you barbarians, you can have that over there. Huh? And all of you people who want to live with those barbarians, you stay over there. And you Muslims, who, guess what? The Muslims originally are the Arabs, right? Exactly. Well, the word Arab contains the word, I should say, it is within the word barbarian, Arab. And the Arabs were known as barbarians, okay? And they were at the time, like your Attila. Yes, the Hun. He was a barbarian. You see what I'm saying? And it goes on and on, you know. So that's right, the Arabs were barbarians. Originally, we're not talking about Edomites, Edomia, okay? The descendants of Esau, who in about this would be about the 6th century BC, the Babylonians, them now, they ran them and chased them out of their original land, which they ended up in Idumea, or Ithumia, okay? And then there were more wars and excursions and more things, and they just dispersed, and many of them were killed, and they just ended up, you should say, dissolving into other cultures. That's what happened to the Edomites. There's no Edomite people that exist today, nor are they white people. Edom is the twin brother of Jacob, and if you're going to say, I'm talking about the Hebrew Israelites, if you're going to say Jacob was black and his twin brother was white, that makes no sense. So you think all of Esau's descendants were white? You're mad. Anyways, they are dissolved into other people, and most of them have been obliterated, okay? Edom. There is no more Edom, okay? Remember the Bible tells that God hates the Edomites? It was for their wickedness towards their brothers, not Esau himself. He became a godly man and sought God, and made his trod at about 180, 184 he made his trod. Very good. Very good. So don't come tell me about Edom is the white man, because he's not. You're stupid. You're barbarians too. Anyways, you know, but the thing is, his spiritual origin, the spiritual origins of his expedition and enterprise in the Indies. Good. Well, he found Jerusalem. Okay. Right. Nayakipong. Right. She broke away. That's right. From Aksum. Okay. As did the rest of the damn world. See? Because she's the first and greatest empire of the world. Aksum. Okay. Good. Very good. And Aksum over there in Ethiopia has fallen. She's been in ruins. It's in the Book of Lamentations. Everything's there. Her forts, castles, bulwarks. All of them. Ruins. Okay. Her towers. The Tower of Babel was built in Babylon. Babylon is over there. In Ethiopia, Aksum. The tower is over there. In Aksum. Yes, yes, yes. It was fragmentalized in about 3 or 4 pieces. See? So don't play around. We know where the original Babylon is, and it is in Ethiopia. For Nimrod, who is the son of Cush, Ethiopia is the one who they say built. He didn't build the Tower of Babel, but it was his people that built it. But it was his empire. The first colonizer and conqueror of the world is from Ethiopia. He colonized the entire world, which means all of his people, these Ethiopian people, Setites, descendants of Seth, they migrated to the known world, the entire world. Okay, good. So you see, so here, Christabel, he was the Antichrist of his day. That's right. Every generation, he comes again. Very good. Here he comes again. Nasty dumbass, who in his day, he went against the grain. Okay? People knew things about the constellations and the planets aligning, and it's in the pages that I posted. Okay? And you could read and see what they were thinking at the time. The world is coming to end. It's coming to an end because of all the planets aligning and all kind of things, and all these people who claim to be prophets. Because why? That was the century Martin Luther allowed for everyone to have Bibles, okay, in Germany, okay, and Protestant countries. And Rome was handing out little Bible leaflets and pamphlets, okay. So people were having access, direct access to the Bible, which they never had before in history. In the 16th century or the 1500s. Very good. What happened with Nostradamus is since a bunch of people were coming out and making these prophecies and selling these prophecies, prognostications, okay, they're writing down these little books, some of you, and then made poems out of them, yeah, people were like this will definitely, allure them, you know, and appeal to them. Oh yeah, a little poem, a little prophetic poem. Yeah, well, the world's going to end, and if it ends, well, we will see that many, many great ones, kings and peoples, will fall. You know, so it's like, well, it's not. There's no certainty to that. It's very vague. And are you saying that the great people, as in princes and rulers, because he mentions that princes and rulers and the great people and princes of rulers will fall at that time and all kind of stuff. It's like people are not too sure about what he's saying. Vague. Very good. That's what a lot of people were doing. And he decided, you know what I'm going to do? I want to look into history. So he looked into history now, okay, and saw the last time the planets aligned and saw that nothing of significance happened, except for 1 year later, Pope Francois of Rome was captured, okay, by some Muslims and stuff like that. And he wasn't even aware of it at the time, but still, that's a significant event. Planets aligned and the Pope was captured. It's like, whoa, okay, good. So what he said was, nothing's going to happen. He went against the grain, and he was right. The world did not end as they were saying. That's when he first became known as a prophet. Remember, he was nobody. He went to St. Remy College, dropped out in 1519. He was in there from 1517 to 1519, dropped out because of the plague. Went up in the hills of France, and he was always, I should say, a fanatic when it comes to medicine and herbs, roots, medicinal properties in plants and their origins and stuff like that. That's what he was really into, this man. Okay, he went to school to study the basics. Okay, trivium, which is arithmetic, writing, mathematics, no science, no medicine, no nothing, just the basics. Okay, rhetoric, basic things. Okay, it's like 6 subjects or 7 or 8 subjects. It's really, really basic. See? And then he dropped out. Okay, good. Now he's in the mountains, whatever. Okay, good. Okay, the plague's gone. He finds a woman. Okay, uh, um, and even they had children. Turns out all 3 of them died because of a plague. He no, he didn't reapply for that university, but he went into another university, which many famous people at the time went to. Okay, even so-called sages or seers and whatever you want to call them, academics. Okay, and they kicked him out of the school because he was a big critic and he was a rabble-rouser. He was a loudmouth. They say he was a troublemaker. See, and he used to criticize all kind of people within the school, professors, all kind of people, his superiors. And so they kicked him out of the school and etched his name off of the records. He's not even mentioned in the records, but there's proof that he was in the school. But for some reason, they said, we're not even going to keep this man on record. That's how much of a troublemaker he was. Good. Then now here comes more prophecies. Oh my God, the world's going to end again, and this and that, alignments, this and that. It's all have to do with the stars. Okay, good. And then he said again, nothing's going to happen based on the last time there was a conjunction between these planets. Some planets were aligning, there was a conjunction, and he checked and he said nothing really happened. Good. So he said nothing's going to happen, and nothing really happened. Okay, until 2 years later, they say something serious happened. Okay, good. That's how this man really started making a name for himself. And he decided, right now, I need to make money. I have a new family. I found a new wife. I have a kid. I need to make money. All of these guys are making money, whom I know in, the university that I enrolled into. And they're making money on all these prophecies and blah, 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 blah. And he said, I'm going to do the same thing. And that's how we started. Okay, so he started writing little prophecies, as poems and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, he wants to write longer ones, prognostications, and he would make like up to 200 1 year. Then he decides to make 2 separate books of prognostications and prophecies. One that contained like over 100, and the next that contained like, I don't know, 90 or something. Okay, and academics, professionals, not professionals, man. Let's just say these, we call them educated fools now, are seeing that most of his prophecies did not come to pass. and they're seeing the games that he's playing. And then what he decided to do was he added the word divine to it, divine prophecies. And so people are now saying that, oh, it's God talking to him, which the word divine in Latin just means of God, and it also means prophecies, okay? Which means that, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that God is making these prophecies to you, but maybe God had made these prophecies to someone else, or maybe you think that these are prophecies, are of prophecy, and of God, but it doesn't mean that it is. Okay, that's what these educated fools would say. Like, we can tell, that no, he's trying to say that he's divine. But you see the average reader now and the average minded person now, okay, they take it as this man is some kind of prophet. And that's what happened, okay? And he just started making a bunch of prophecies, and most of them didn't come true, but certain things came true based on him studying the stars. And what he wanted the world to do was listen to him when he tells them that the Jerusalem is really over there in Nayakupong, like Christopher Columbus said, and we need to go over there. And then they would have went over there and they just would have did the same thing that Christopher Columbus wanted to do. Capture the damn place, conquer it, besiege them. Good. And that would have been the Jerusalem of today. There would be no need for these people who were in Britain in the 1900s to say that they want to resettle some Brits to Palestine in the middle of Muslims and Arabs. And they call themselves Zionists. It's called the Balfour Declaration. It was drafted in 1914 and went into effect in 1917 and was, well, it was approved. And your Pope Benedict XV and even the States and France, all of them supported it. Good, to move these people from over there to Palestine. But before they got Palestine, because nobody else wanted these people, it seems they wanted to go and set up an Israel because they don't know the emperor was there. Rastafari rose up, he was crowned 1914 as, the jazz match, Tafari, and was sent to the League of Nations under Emperor Menelik. So they see, oh shit, Ethiopia's rising. Now they're in the world, they're on the world scene now. The black Israel, they didn't like that. See? So now this is the counterfeit Israel. So they wanted to set up first in Seychelles. That's where they wanted to set up. They had nowhere else to go set up this Israel, because nobody was really on board. But those who are on board, there's only so much they can do. The country has to approve. Good. Seychelles did not approve. Okay. Then you know where they wanted to go? Kenya. Okay. Uganda, as a matter of fact. Idi Amin Dada, my Marcus Garvey of his day. Okay. He found the scroll, the book known as the Protocol of the Wise Learned Elders of Zion. Okay, some stupid book. Okay, which was their blueprint. It's a plan. Okay, that they wanted to carry out, which they were saying they wanted to poison the Nile rivers to, unalive all of these people so that they could take the land. But it was your Idi Amin Dada, my Idi Amin Dada, who stopped that. And decided to defect from the British Army now and fight for his people. And then he ended up becoming the president. And then they call him a dictator, and I call him whatever you want. See, he's I king. I Marcus, I Sizzla Kalonji of that day. See, the mighty and thunderable Idi Ume Dada. Yes, Dada. Very cool. So that's how they ended up in Palestine, negotiating some land lease with those Arabs over there. Some of them anyways. Most of them did not know what was going to happen. And when they came over there, well, let's just say many people were displaced, and many families, their lives were destroyed. Their homes were destroyed. Indeed. And then, well, they're still there setting up shop. Hey, didn't they say that your boy, Netanyahu, he's saying it's a full-scale invasion of Gaza? We are occupying Gaza. It's a part of Israel now. You didn't hear that? Okay, cool. which means everything crank up. I know this is a long one, and I know it's been a long one, meaning a long while, but Rastafari, what I'm saying? Bless and sanctify, what I'm saying? These damn dancehall artists, all they could do is dancehall. That's right, your Shenshio, all they could do is dancehall. Remember your Shenshio was saying, I'm not a dancehall artist. All of them, yo, don't classify me as a dancehall. I mean, me as a dancehall artist, but I do other music and like what? Like what? All of them. We're talking about don't classify me as a dancehall artist. So what do you want me to classify you as when all you could do is dancehall? Beanie, Bunty, Mavado, Shensia, Splice, Fartel, Magdonia, all of them, Alkaline, all of them. It seems all you can do is your rap because you don't sound good on hip hop, not R&B. So our reggae roots, not lovers rock, nothing. Just stick to your damn dancehall. Oh no, shit, trash. You know what I'm saying? Trash. I mean, my gosh. Huh? Yeah, you see, I posted my data. You see that? That's right. The ancient land was found. We're talking about Egypt, which what we're saying here is that there was a major earth shift that took place in Noah's day. We're talking about 12 BC. They say that there was a great flood that took place. Okay, you know the story about your I and this girl making noise in this place. You know the story about Amendra or Isis, I and I self. That's right. When I and I brother said he came to kill me, and well, I made an eternal oath with I and I Jib, I and I father Jaja. That's right. And I and I sister wife Isis, and I and I other sister who is the sister wife of Seth. Well, they found I and I Goody that he chopped up in pieces. Remember, and he sent them out to different regions in the land. Very good. Well, I and I Note and I Nephthys came together. That's right. And with their powers, they caused a big flood in this earth. Did you know that? Okay, that was the first flood before Noah. Okay, they say that took place around 12, 11. Good. And then Noah's around 7, between 7 and 6. Okay, good. And then we have Isaiah, bigger judgment. The earth flipped, many things, polar shift, 8th century BC. Okay, and then, well, the day of the crucifixion, there was a big earthquake. The whole world shook. That's right. And it was another visitation of the Lord. It was a judgment. That would have been the second visitation of the Lord. The first visitation of the Lord, known throughout history, meaning judgment time, was as Isaiah. In Isaiah's day, that's the day of the Lord's visitation, the first one. There's supposed to be 3 visitations of the Lord, okay? And the second one is in Christ. There was a big bumbleclad judgment on earth, okay? Judgment. If you make no know, so the time I come, good. And in this time, well, you don't know the year of the Lord's vengeance, huh? The year of recompense. Very good. The year of the Lord, huh? Okay, good. Well, I'm saying, it is a third visitation. Yeah? 3 times a charm, you know what I'm saying? 3 strikes you're out, you know what I'm saying? 3 the hard way, you know what I'm saying? Okay, good. So, the earth, it depleted and broke up and fragmentalized. And so we have pieces of it over here and over there and over there. Okay, so what my data was showing you on the IG is that, well, we found a piece of ancient Israel, which we can say, look, there's more evidence that they were here than there is even in Egypt. They were there, yes, but then it seems that they just vanished. Good, and then resurface again in Africa and many kingdoms and stuff, and then it seems like they vanish again. Good, returning to the original land, which is Aksum. And then there were many exiles, and many times my people went into captivity. Okay, 6 times. This is the last. See? Very good. So this is all it is. Good. So you see in the video, look, the 12 stones that Jacob placed. It's in the Bible, very good, but we found them. Yes, of course, and you found pieces of Canaan and Egypt and many more things, even pieces of Ethiopia. That's right. And as you see, these blacks Hebrews and even Moors who are also Hebrews in Europe, Scottish, Welsh, German, Russian, Italian, you name it. Yes, Ireland, yes, or Irish, yes. And they're coming out. Hey, look, we're here, we're here. My time to shine. Look. Yes, and you have those in the States. Cousins, yo, listen, the word cousin is rooted in the word cobalsin, okay, which is a Latin word, which means daughter of my mother's sister. That's what the word copartin means, okay? Which it became cousin, which meant any family member, and then any person you're very familiar with, okay? Or a friend, a good close friend, familiar friend, companion, whatever. Not necessarily, like a lover or nothing, no, but you can call him your cousin, okay? That's how this word came to be used. Okay, so I don't know why you're out there calling them your cousin, and you're embracing them the way you are. I mean, it's beautiful, but I mean, you never embraced your brothers in the Caribbean who are right next to you. You didn't embrace them like that. You don't love us like that. You actually, most of you hate Jamaicans and Caribbean people. You see Black Irish, Black Welsh, Russian, British, Italian, cousins. We're coming over there. Yeah. We're coming over there. Why are you coming over there? Right. And that's how you people stay. Your strength, Israel, you, and just black people in general, is to stay in your wickedness and to stay in your sin. Just to stay still and be still in it. See? So now you're over there, you're tired of the states now. Now you want to look over there for go start a new life. Now for you 3 or 4s and 8 or 9s. You just want to run, leave there to go over there. Why you got black men passport bros who are running over there too? But they're not really looking for sisters. These guys are going looking for white women. They gave up on you. They're going to Asia looking for Asian women. Black men generally gave up on black women, which is sad. So now you have black women saying, well, maybe we can go and find some men out there. It's really tragic. You should hear these black women. You guys got slap your mama over there, which is some type of spice they use in the States. This is what she's asking people in Scotland. You got slap your mama over there. You got Kool-Aid over there. You got Mickey D's over there. Yo, do you got this over there? Do you got you got all of that over there? Oh, I'm coming. Oh, for sure. You won't see me, baby. I'm gonna be over there tomorrow night, approximately 8 o'clock. I'll be over there. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rastafari. See. But, I mean, Ras, what were you doing all this time? You black people all the way over there, you waited until one Scottish or Irish black man step out there. They say, yeah, we got Scottish, blacks over here, Okay. Anyhow, that's black people for you, you know what I'm saying? Which, remember, oh no, it's not all Israel no more. No. You have dissolved into other cultures, even barbaric, bomber blood clad cultures, black barbarians, and even white barbarians, and even you could say, I wouldn't say Japetites, man, to Bambaraska, because the original Japetites are Bambaraska black blood clot people, so it don't make no sense to say that. They're just Anglo-Saxonized, saying, you're Anglo-Saxonized. Look at all these black women that want to wear weave and fake nails and they don't love their bodies, tats and, septum rings and, you know what I'm saying, all of this makeup and, you know what I'm saying, the rings is all over the place, you know what I'm saying, earrings, man, all over your face, all over the place, all these tats, all the sexy clothes, the fake hair, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you just want to be fake, right? Well, I mean, if you want to be fake, might as well go find a real woman from another culture. Like, let's say, I don't know, a white woman or an Asian woman who's not into all of that. Because, I mean, most men do not like fake women. We don't like that. But for some reason, you're just obsessed with it. Yeah, well, guess what? It's all demonism. It's all demonism. You see all those nails. You love their claws. We're not saying don't love your nails, but you should love your natural nails too, you know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't always want to do up your nails neither. No, let your nails breathe and grow. Same thing with your hair. No. Put all this fake shit. Okay, well, you don't think that's doing something to your head? Putting all this glue on your head. Putting all this rascal gel in your head. Putting all this fake hair, dead hair from India on your rascal head. Dead rascal like Indian people here upon your head with them sacrifice to gods and all kind of things. Okay, man. Well, that's what it is, man. Woman, you're too addicted to these things, and what you need to do is you need to return to self, which is Christ. Return to love. He's the first love. Sin. And then you're gonna say, I know what kind of man I want. And even the men are gonna see you're changing, and they're gonna follow you because you're their mother. See, and then they could lead you like your fathers and protect you like your fathers again. Yeah, good, good, good. See, yeah, you're supposed to make your king feel like him is the greatest king on earth. Yeah, the greatest to you. Saying, and still you have to know who is really king. And just give you all the praise and just live in love and all shall be well. You know? Yeah, man. All shall be well. You know? You just have to find yourself again. You know? We have to make a return, not to the old ways, to the ancient ways, you know, to ancient intelligence. See, give thanks for this UNIA month. Marcus Garvey, prophecy fulfilling. Give thanks. Yes, sir. Let God be praised. Yeah. So you don't know, my people, at the judgment, everything sealed up. My most high Jah. I mean, I tell you no. So this judgment, man, I ramp with you know. See, I told you, it's just a long, dragged out shin. Shin. So no play with this thing. Did you see the damn debate between the two bobbleheads? Untrue Horness and Mark of the Beast scolding. What a disgrace. Like two kids. Well, you did this. No, I didn't. You did. No, you were the one that said you were going to do this and you didn't do it. No, as a matter of fact, you're the one who blocked funds towards that project. No, as a matter of fact, you. No, it wasn't me. It was you. As a matter of fact. You hear these idiots? No, that's not what happened. That's a blatant lie. I disclosed my assets, and I was never under any investigation, and that's totally false. This is your untrue whoreness. Then it's you did not reveal your assets for the company that you and Peter Bunting owned, and it foreclosed, and you took many and many people's money, tens of millions, even billions. It could be even be in the billions that you took from people and bankrupted people's business and messed up their future. No. Yeah, actually, that's true. Everything that they were saying about one another was true. You did this, true. You did this, true. You did this, true. But you're them, no, that's not true. Never seen such a weak debate in my life. The Rastafari club. That's Jamaica. Which I hear in Trinidad. Many Caribbean countries, they don't even have debates. You don't have debates, but you have to talk about your political leaders, them. So, how you choose them? Based on what? Just what them tell you, when them tell you, when them tell you. So, you know, things that them have to debate and show, say, I mean, that's how you do it, right? I mean, they don't have to prove themselves. I mean, just talk. Okay, well, okay, you're making your promises. Okay, well, I mean, and what's the debate for, anyways? What are you talking about? I'm just gonna air out your laundry, and then you're just gonna deny it, and you're gonna air out my laundry, and I'm gonna deny it. Well, I don't see what. Let's just see how they hold up in the debate. You know? Wow. That was pathetic. Pitiful. Yeah, pathetic. No shit. Give thanks and praise unto the Most High Jah Rastafari. See me, I said them say, oh, Chicago's on high alert because, you know, Trump got his troops down there and, you know, bag of things, you feel me? Check out the React Files YouTube channel. Check it out. You gotta see a bag of things going on, okay? But these people, these bloggers, just talk about that shit. Sometimes I can't even watch their videos, but more you have to see what I go on. Seeing how the thing Zernement. But they talk so much garbage, so much random filth, man, that is like, why did you have to include that? That's like your stupid Khaled in the song with Bomba Rasclat, these guys. The Rasclat, the Alphabet Click. All of them now. Talking about, yo, another one again, and he's like, yo, Jamaica, Haiti, Grenada, Aruba, New York, Cali. You really have to do all of that? But guess what? You're not called Palestine, though. When you're Palestinian. And if you believe the news, I mean, hundreds of thousands of, at least 500,000 or more Palestinian children and women have been killed. This one, another one again. You know what I'm saying? Forget Palestine. Got time for you, Palestine. Gotta make this money. Anyways, stupid song with Buju. Trash. Anyways, man, apparently, check the Strictly Dancehall. Sounds like something happened with Bounty Killer and Alkaline backstage at that stupid show where they booed your killer off the stage. That was crazy. They didn't really boo him still, but the damn engineer turned his mic off on him, which this is what's been happening at many shows, including cartel shows. They just lock off their mics on him. That's right. Get ready, people, because your dancehall soon pop down. There's not going to be any more flipping dancehall for you and trance hall for you no more. Tableaus and Zkrypt, yeah? It's going to be strictly judgment, more fire, blaze, and consciousness. Yeah? Yes, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. See? I don't know what happened here. I'm checking out this stupid video, you know what I'm saying? Just feel like talking to the item, because I know it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to keep it up and active. Huh? So much going on. Anyways, like I tell you, this man woke me up to tell me, say, him, brother, dead. I say, whoa, what a thing. I say, Chano, blessed, condolence, consolence. You see me, I say, consilence. Rastafari, give thanks, you know what I mean? Same way. Me and his broski were very good. See? It's just you have to make a move and get away from, these Negroes who know no damn sense. Me know the man very well. See? Anyways, just send him home at the judgment. This man now, tell me he's going for a walk. He'll be back. He's going to come see me later. You ain't coming to see me later. You came to wake me up in the morning to tell me, say, your brother blood clot dead. When you had all day yesterday. I even seen this man, Dan Beats, one dread boy, leave here. And he didn't say nothing. I say, yeah, bless. He may look at me, yeah, heal. All right, cool. Well, you couldn't tell me? Nobody tell me. Now I said to myself, this man must have told somebody to come and tell me. Because the man I try to hurt me right now, See? Turns out, guess who intel? The same rascal boy, TD. This is the man that thieved my baby mother from me before she was my baby mother as a youth. His brother, who checks this man. See? End up telling me the next day. This is after him telling me same brother did, But who the man told him to come and tell me. But he was like, it's not my place to tell him that. Yeah, right, good boy. You were running down crack to smoke. This boy now, and he kind of forgot about me. See? This is how this man come to tell me, say, my blood clot virgin dead, the blood clot. That's how the man wicked. But I saw it called the judgment, still as a judgment for you too, because him, he made him think, say, well, me outlive my brother. Him and him brother did I go through things. Him brother, I love him, but him not really love him little brother like that still, This you call, so him brother say, you may not come check for you, And not just so it goes still, But me tell you something, you see how the wickedness what this youth do, it touch him twin brother. That's how twin brothers close like that, man. You know how much time this man got in the hospital for surgery and made it out? Exactly, and then his brother, that thing happened to him, man. The skidoo accident was about February. See? And then this, and I told him, yo, brethren, you're telling me your brother just woke up and he was feeling pain and it took them about an hour to bring him to the hospital because it was so far away from where he lived? The man had something, man. I mean, like, brethren, why people don't just wake up and, come on. Oh, I think he had something. Man couldn't even tell me his brother was sick. No, it's nothing. Most likely your brother sick from blood like you, and your brother sick of you. Then, Rastafari, me rate that you there, him show me enough love. I met this man hear some of my songs, them recordings that I did, and him say, oh, yo, bad, whoa. Him say, yo, no wonder why them youth here, them no one deal with you, and them afraid of you. Him say, yo, you? Say, youth. Well, psycho, more love, more life, give thanks. And he's made it to Zion, into the lowest regions. That's where you're going to start from. And you work your way up. Yes, you work your way up. For my love for him, he's in Zion right now. See? So his brother, you can laugh all you want, like I saw you in my dream laughing. Doesn't matter. For him, he's celebrating that his brother's gone. He outlived his twin brother, and it was a big competition between the two of them, which most twins, that's the way it is. If the love is not there, which most times it's not there, it's just competition. It's just competition between them. Or no, you keep your blood clot heads up, yeah? And wait for this one, because me not play with you in this blood clot judgment. See? Only man will I.